It's a sign that the coming election may not be credible. This is a sign that the coming election will not be credible. And number one, our security agents should be asked, how did they come in? And the immigration, how did they come in before? How did they come in and conquer that thing, those PVC, before they are arrested? So immigration should be questioned, and Nigerian security will be questioned. And this shows that we are not sure of free and fair election at 2023.
Security agencies should be blamed. Otherwise, non-Nigerians are not supposed to be in possession of PVCs.
Do you think your voters card make election in Nigeria? When you're talking about voters card, what I understand by voters card in Nigeria is just for a kind of personal use. Maybe bank use, or any other means of identification, maybe somewhere, maybe you are travel or something. But if you are putting that in your mind, that PVC card, national, that is a voter's card, is voting president for you, you are deceiving yourself.
And that tells us largely that if such continues in the next few months, precisely during presidential and national assembly election and governorship elections, there will be a lot of controversies. There will be a lot of leakages. That could even, maybe for them being in possession of PVCs is an indication that rigging of election is already in pipeline. So that is not good at all. INEC should be held responsible.
It's threatening our democracy. We as a Nigerian, we have been worried with this latest news. Foreigners having PVC, how are we going to know those that are real Nigerian if foreigners are having PVC? Well, is one of the problems of Nigeria and the lack of governance that we are talking about. Our borders are very porous. You can see from this evidence that foreigners are having PVC. The foreigners having PVC is going to be one of the major challenges in this election.
It's not a new thing, you understand? If what cannot possible in other countries is possible in Nigeria. Same PVC with foreigners, it doesn't need anything. How does Nigeria know how many people come in? Does Nigeria know how many people go out? No. Nigeria, I'm sorry to say, we don't have database. No database. You understand? Look about even this main number, BVM. Some people have about 3-4 different BVM. How? So we should be able to check one thing. To me, no, politicians, they have the way they are doing things. So don't be surprised. That one is sure. I just told you it. No, they register for it. What the question are they have? I just show them their residential permit before they give to them. No.
It's quite unfortunate the way the country is going. Permit me to have a reference based on the experience I had from. I was privileged to travel to Cameroon 2014. I know how difficult for me to even enter Cameroon, a kind of questions they ask. But beyond that, I have a friend that tried to back me up in order to enter freely. But to an extent, I get to know that the way we speak is always different from the way we speak, the way they speak. Now, how they dictate that I'm in Nigeria, I got to a place when a gendarme asked my friend, "Where are you coming from?" He said, "I come from a cock." When they asked me, "Where are you coming from?" I say, "I come from a cock." He said, "This is Nigeria." These people are well trained in order to dictate foreigners and the citizens of this country. Do we have same system that will give to our border controls? If we do, beyond that, another experience I had that same year before I traveled, I came to National Identity Commission just here. I was to do my NIN. When I got there, Nigerians were on queue. The entering was like security post. If you're a Cameroonian, they give you seat. If you're a foreigner, they give you seat to sit. They ask you, what did you want? You say you need your NIN. It will be done on easy manner. Why we the citizen, it become very difficult. Why are they giving them the seat? Because they give them money before they perform their duty.
It's laying precedent for 2023, the much expected maybe political watershed. Maybe we think that 2023 will be that time that we are able to put ourselves together, get ourselves right, and be able to move this nation forward. But at this time, seeing unauthorized people or foreigners with PVC, it is an indication that we are not ready to change. It is an indication of what is to come in 2023. And if you look at it, how did they pass through the scrutiny of registering to have? Because if you are having, if you have not naturalized, it's not that foreigners cannot have PVC, but that is if they are able to pass through the process of naturalization, they become Nigerian citizens. That is to say that they are entitled to something like that. Anything that a citizen is entitled to, they can. But in this case, there's no record that they naturalized. That is to say that they are still foreigners, and possibly maybe they don't even have valid papers. That is an indication of what this country has been suffering. Our porous border, people come in anyhow, and they are able to get away with so many things. So it's very sad.